DirecTV got it figured out. They put everything back on. They put ESPN back on.
Or they like DirecTV let you actually use it, like get on there.
Yeah, they just fixed it. You know what they actually? You know what they did? DirecTV charged everybody a $4. Yeah, I guess Disney asked for a crazy amount of money. They asked for $4. And now
So they like everybody
so they can go ahead and purchase the new rights for Disney.
hey, that's not too bad.
I mean, yeah, $4 from everybody in the whole country is like Disney was really asking for a bag then.
I mean, if for example, if it's legitimately $4 from everybody, I mean, how many people is it in the United States?
That with DirecTV, who knows? But I know they want to. They sent me an email saying we're going up on the bill by $4. And then right after I seen that, then ESPN started working. So I just assumed it was because of that.
He said right after that it started working. I'm crying.
Also, Tennessee looks very high powered offensively.
No, most definitely. I mean, they're a good program. Tennessee good.
Yeah, like that's why I was looking at USC and I was like, I wanted USC to kind of stay undefeated as long as they could because at the end, like say if they make the playoffs, at the end it's like say if they get in at 10, they would have to play like Tennessee or something, which is like not a good matchup for them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't necessarily think that's who they would want, who they should
If they was
face.
like if they was highly ranked, like say if USC went 11-1 or something,
Oh,
and
wow.
then maybe they would get in and have to play like a Penn State or something, and not like have to play Tennessee or because USC playing Tennessee at Tennessee is don't sound good. Or
No.
yeah, but I honestly don't think Ohio State's that good.
I do.
I was watching Ohio State against Marshall, and I know
Marshall better than like Marshall just beat Notre Dame 2 years ago. Like Marshall good, and they still blew Marshall the fuck out.
no, they did blow them out, but they like I actually watched the game, and the refs was like doing these questionable. Like Marshall had scored on a like on an end around or some shit, and then the rest was like illegal formation. The center hand was past the ball or some shit. It was like damn, like the rest was on some different shit that game. And then
Yeah,
eventually,
but that I feel you, but at the same time, like it's certain teams that like that's what they need in order to what's it call it. Ohio State don't need the rest to do that in order to
they
win.
was gonna.
Like
I mean, they was gonna still win, but the momentum of the game would have been different. That's all. And Ohio State, I don't know whose schedule is worse, Ohio State's or I mean Texas is playing University Louisiana Monroe, so it's like and then they play. I think next week they play like Kentucky or something.
But that's the thing too, though. I think like when you look at it, like everybody wants somebody. Like I'll be looking at it like when we play college football. Like right now, like this season, for example, I put like the hardest schedule for like my ULA team. Like by way of winning 2 national championships, I literally said like, okay, now like we're gonna take on like we're gonna play like basically one team essentially from each little spot or whatever, like blah 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 like type shit. So I just think sometimes though, like in the grand scheme of the whole shit, I think it get missed. Like I don't really think like what's Ohio State? What's Ohio State schedule?
Um, Miami of Ohio, Central Michigan, Rice. Like that's not their schedule, but that's like the type of schedule they got. Let me find it. No, you know what? I was trying to. You know what? I think on college football, it's harder to. Okay, so they play Ohio State's next 3 games is Michigan State, Iowa, and Oregon,
That's a hard 3 game stretch.
and then they play Nebraska. So in the next couple of weeks, they got a hard because they play Iowa. In the next couple like 6 weeks, they play
Cause
Iowa,
cause cause
Oregon,
even cause
Nebraska.
even going back to the game today, like that was low key a hard opponent to have to play.
I mean, yeah, like to be honest, like I know Nebraska lost to Illinois, but Nebraska might be a tough game for Ohio State too.
No.
So you like
Ohio
you
State is in the class of teams that's like They are like
Alabama.
upstart teams. We not finna look it. Yeah, y'all finna actually get dusted off the worst way because y'all think y'all are upstart. So because we trying to reinforce the culture out here, like sorry, that we not Colorado.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah, I get because again, like with the way the teams, like think about it. You know how players look at it. Y'all just lost to Illinois. Y'all not finna beat us.
Illinois is actually undefeated. It was crazy because that game went to overtime. Me and Steve watched that game yesterday, and I was like, Illinois just Nebraska had. I feel like Nebraska had better players, but Illinois just seemed like their whole team was like seniors. Like they were just better coach. I think. That's what.
Well, Brett Bielema is the coach, so realistically, they got
I
a
mean, not
better
better coach,
system.
not
They
better
got a
coach.
better system and a better scheme. I mean, but they probably are better coach. They coached in the SEC at one point. They coached like a variety of places around the country. He didn't coach at Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. Coached at Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken. Now he's coaching over at Illinois. So it's like that's what I mean. Like I think when we look at this, like same thing with USC today, right? I think USC is a good example. Nebraska is a good example. Um, Missouri barely getting out of there, fighting for their life. Um, I think if we already start getting to the point where like I said, man, with the USC, no disrespect to them, because again, they doing their thing and they balling and they fighting hard and they just trying to put it together week by week as they should. But niggas was trying to get online and everybody in the USC circle of culture was trying to talk about how USC defense was so much better. But they played an LSU team who we clearly see is not that good on offense.
No, the
And
team,
they beat Utah State.
no, the defense is better, but they didn't get the
But
benefit of the doubt.
But what is better when tackling is a part of football? Like that's why remember we were talking earlier. You was like USC defense tackling so good, and the first thing I said is like I'm like no, I'm not giving them no credit for doing the basics. You don't get credit for putting on your pants and your shoes on and saying I put my pants and my shoes on and I went to school. Like no, that's basic. Tackling is literally a part of football. If you don't tackle, you can't have no chance to win. So it's like
Don't worry, Rory. But there's levels of tackling now.
Chris, it's college football. If you're at that level of college football, you shouldn't low key. There's no defense in major college football that's at that level. That's what I'm saying. Like wanting to give credit and then being like, "What's levels to tackling?" That means that again, we giving USC credit for the littlest stuff because we want USC to be good. That's fine. We can say that, but let's not turn around and be trying to get them credit when realistically that defense ain't no better because they had an opportunity to win that game and couldn't do what they needed to do to win that game. So realistically, like we know that every team can line up and do the same thing to USC in order to win.
Man, Michigan ran the ball 50 times. That's just so crazy to me.
And it's like, can Ohio State not do that? And what I'm saying is Michigan, and it's my thing. Like I'm saying, USC is progressing, but going with Nebraska
I
as
mean, Michigan
well,
still ran for 250 yards or whatever.
going with Nebraska as well, going with Missouri as well, type of shit. It's like okay though, but now when we looking at it, is we giving y'all credit because we want this story to work, or is we giving y'all credit because we actually seeing improvement? So I just think like in order to see that,
They had improvement, Zach.
I don't think that they. But again, like I don't think that they've improved. That's what somebody want to
From
say
last
because of how
year?
they. Chris, what is the improvement from last year when you know that the quarterback was fucking up the style of the team? I keep saying this like we
No.
okay, all right.
Defensively they
Okay.
improved
I mean,
from
they
last year.
didn't. They did not improve from last year. The
Bro,
offense
last year
literally,
they
the
was like
offense. Wait, let
last.
me finish. Let me finish. You don't want on this whole diatribe about USC and how good they are. They didn't improve because again,
No, I didn't say how
let me
good they are. I'm
finish. Let
saying
me
they
finish. Let me
improved.
finish. Let me finish. Wait, because again, like I said, my first point is that they played LSU, who's not that good, and Utah State. We tried to move right past that and say that they improved based on tackling. They
Right.
played
Okay.
LSU.
Okay.
LSU barely beat South Carolina last week. Did they not?
Correct.
Did they not struggle to beat USC? And if it wasn't for a crazy ass targeting penalty, USC would have lost. Yes, on the
I
goal
don't
line
know.
in the red zone, they called targeting after LSU had stopped them, and they kicked the nigga out of the game and gave USC a 15-yard penalty, and they put them in the red zone. Scored.
That's true.
So again, now we talking about how much improved the defense was. When I'm looking at it, and I'm just talking about with players in football, not talking about like when we looking at it and we saying USC improved. Is LSU as good as they was? Like, is LSU good? No, they was in the dogfight with
So
UCLA
what did you learn? What did you learn
from
about
USC.
them almost beating Michigan
I
and
learned that Caleb Williams and his style of play forced USC's defense, similarly to my theory on Shador, to have to play a lot further out of space and exasperated than again they probably would have had to play because look
what
at
do you
how they
mean out
looked
of
this year.
space?
Meaning again, we not getting the opportunity to protect any lead. We not getting any opportunity to actually play any defense because you get out on the offensive field and you go and you trying to score in 3.2 seconds. You
And
doing whatever the fuck
and
you
they
want,
or they
and we
score
out
or
here all
usually Caleb
game.
Williams will score in one play.
We scoring either in 2, 3 plays or we out here 3 and out real fast. Again, when you throw the ball so much and the ball is incomplete, it stopped the clock.
I hear what you're saying, but in terms of the
So what I'm
scheme,
saying
in terms of the
is
scheme and the players actually coming up
it's the
and
same
making
players
tackles,
though. It's the same players. What I'm saying is
the
if you
defense is
playing
actually
defensively, if you playing defensively saying, okay, we can't give up no score versus saying, all right, let's get a stop. Your mentality is way different on defense. You could clearly tell USC last year. You could clearly tell Colorado last year. Was Colorado still kind of going through this? But you could
also,
clearly
you know
tell.
what? I will say this also. USC went through a really crazy quarterback gauntlet last year where it was like Michael Penix, then it was Shador who was like hot, then it was like yeah. So they went through a really crazy quarterback gauntlet and played
Yeah,
when it gets a lot of like top
but
throwing.
that's what I'm saying. See, you notice how we giving them excuses.
No,
It's never
I'm
it's
no,
never this excuse for no other teams to play. That's the first time USC done went through something like that. And the first excuse was well. And again, I'm not saying it like negatively against you, but that's what they said last year. And it's like, but let's talk about style of play. Alabama get to a certain amount of points in the lead, and then they want to run the ball. Georgia get to a certain amount of points in the lead, and they want to run the ball. Ohio State get to a certain amount of points in the lead, and they're gonna run the ball and still hit their little dingers and hit their little plays, but they gonna turn around and they finna lean on you. Michigan finna get to a certain amount of points in the lead, and they finna
no.
lean on you.
Michigan gonna run the ball from the beginning.
But when Michigan has their full like assortment of talent, though, they're going to get a few points on you and then lean on you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if Michigan is not active in the transfer portal this next coming year because Alex Orgy is a cool like it's crazy because you can tell he's like a good leader. You can tell the teammates like him and everything, but it's like
I mean, it's hard to play
either
quarterback when you
I'm
ain't
just
played in
what I'm
3
saying
years.
either he's gonna go the Jalen Milroe route and just become and just like really open his talent up and really get better, or they're gonna replace him because that was crazy. If they that's what I said. If they had Miller Moss, like if USC had Caleb Williams from last year and Michigan had Miller Moss from this year, Michigan would have won by 20.
But again, we saying this based off how we feel about people. We not looking at the talent around them. The receivers is not the USC receivers. Miller Moss, like that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Miller Moss is good.
That's not what
Miller
I'm
Moss
saying.
ain't gonna be no, no,
I'm
no. What
saying
I'm
it like
saying, what I'm looking at it as is saying it again. Like we judging Miller Moss based off playing with the USC receivers who are better than the Michigan receivers right now. Though it's part of the reason why Alex Orji is not having the success he needs to have though is because niggas is not open. Like
USC, USC was
You had
running.
Roman Wilson last year. You
They was
had,
running cover one. They was running cover one all day. After like the first quarter, when they realized they weren't throwing the ball, they just got into cover one.
but you
And
got like dudes like Roman Wilson last year. You had the tight end that they had. You got the running back that played for the Blake Forum and stuff like that. So again, it's like USC got talent at receiver. They got Zachariah Branch, who was an afterthought on their offense. They got, Juju Jones Duncan.
Deuce Robinson. Then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got
They got all the USC, the typical USC shit. So I think it's like so it's only certain teams where you can look at it, I think, and really say, like, oh yeah, if such and such was over there, if Arch Manning was on Michigan, they'd be out here doing niggas crazy.
they would
If
be, but
if Miller Moss was at Georgia, they'd probably be doing niggas crazy. If you know,
If Jalen Miro played,
if Jalen Milroe played for Florida State, they'd probably be doing niggas even crazier. Like, yeah,
oh dang, somebody got what happened?
Oklahoma
I
game.
want to. Yeah, they pulled it. I ain't never seen the stretch golf cart.
So that's my thing. I think with USC, like I look at it and I say, okay, to me, I believe that the defense is not improved because I just watched niggas when they needed to though. And it's again like, yes, the points is lower because the offensive scheme is better now. Right? Like we watched it, they was able to keep it low, even when they was getting essentially like when they was getting blown out visually, right? 14-0.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Oh my god. Damn, you saw his leg? It was like corner's worst
Oh
nightmare
yeah, I see it. Oh my god, yeah, I see it.
when
Oh man.
the
Yeah, the
pulling
dude landed on his foot.
the pulling guard come and roll you up and you just done. And he a senior, damn.
Yeah, that's sad.
He not a redshirt senior though, so He can redshirt. Or no, actually, he can medical. He'll be like a 6-year senior next year
Yeah, that's tough.
if he can come back. Like, I mean,
That's tough.
yeah, because
Thank
it's not even. It's just the weight of the offensive lineman making it worse.
you. Well, because I mean, then actually, realistically, nigga, get out of here, move.
That's why. That's why you ever see
Why is
when
all y'all coming up to me trying to hug me? Get off, move. This shit
I,
hurt.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Well, it's probably don't hurt as much as it will, and then when his adrenaline, like in the morning, he's gonna be like, unless he has surgery right now.
Yeah, he for sure gonna get surgery tonight. Got to.
In the morning, he's gonna be like, it's gonna hurt, man. I've had surgery, and you be like, oh, I'm good, and then that first morning, you be like, it feel like your hand about to, or your ankle about to blow up, like.
About to explode. But that's my thing. Like, I think USC is easy to get them credit for being better, right? Because they not giving up so many points. They gave up 30 some points a game last year. But as you can see, Lincoln Riley, because the quarterback not no disrespect to you, but he not acting like you playing college football 25, which you could do that. You playing a video game. Real life, you can't do that with an actual game and an actual
Is
season.
it
You can't. Mhm.
is it weird that I feel like Zachariah Branch had like a bad game?
I mean, he can't be taking everything out. Like, it's not how it is. Like that's the thing too. Let's acknowledge, like, the
No, I
niggas are
know special
faster
teams
and
is
better
kind of
and
out
way
of your
more sound
control.
like than they ever was before. So I know people be wanting to see niggas do Devin Hester highlights and Tavon Austin highlights and stuff like that. That we ain't never finna see no shit like that ever again, low key. The more and more football improve, that shit is finna be out. Like I said, they need to go ahead and make the kickoff rule to where you got to give them a kick up, a returnable kick, like and all kinds of shit, and give them a chance because we finna be done with this. Niggas is too big, too fast, running down, trying to knock shit out. He not going to be doing that shit. I thought he had an okay game with the targets that he got. Whenever they give him the ball, like and they actually give him the ball, he seemed to make plays.
Yeah, no,
That's what he did today.
hey, Penn
Like
State.
again, that's what I'm saying.
That's another team. Is USC? What's USC gonna do against Penn State?
Lose.
Like lose like they did tonight, or lose like
I think. Well, I mean, I think USC got to understand that. That's what, okay. So that's like right, like to keep us topic oriented while we go through this little hour, however long we gonna talk a little bit. I think my biggest thing, which is why I get so much pushback to the USC thing, is like you text me and you was like, "Oh, USC tackling really good," and I sent the little Woody face. I'm like, "Nah, man, like we ain't giving them credit for putting their, like I said, putting their shirt and their shoes on." But what did I say? I said if USC don't keep tackling like this all game, this will be why they lose or why they win, right?
and then they had that one. All they
One
got to
long run where all the nigga had to do was just
was
grab the
wrap
nigga by
him
the
up.
waist, and
Even
the
if he would
nigga
have
is
got a
just
first down,
looking. Come on.
even if he would have got a first down, it wouldn't have been a 60-yard fucking run.
Now he looking like LeGarrette Blunt with a crazy ass spin move out of nowhere.
He spun out of the tackle and then went for 40 more yards. And then Michigan was like, okay, now we're really in our bag. Now we could just run the ball 3 times and win.
Because they feel you. The biggest thing that you always this is why I get like why the SEC teams, certain teams be on that shit. The biggest benefit that you can give your players in a football game is the opportunity and the experience to feel the other players. If I can feel you, I can feel you moving, I can feel what's going on with you. I don't have no reason to fear you or to have that hesitancy towards whatever. So late in the game, when it comes down to it, like, all right, yeah, they may do whatever it is they finna motherfucking do, but we for sure know, like, when it come down to it, we can get into the hole and we gonna hit these niggas harder. They finna get up slower than us on the defense side when we hit them on offense. And then offensively, when we move the ball, like, oh, okay, these niggas can't keep us from getting to the spot that we want to consistently. And so I think USC biggest issue is they still got to deal with that. Every time they needed to stop a nigga and get the one type of play that they needed, these niggas gave it up.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's like, yes, with the Miller Moss, if Miller Moss make all the right decisions and Lincoln Riley call the right plays, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just seen him blast the quarterback. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Notre Dame. I mean, Oklahoma looked like Notre Dame,
Oklahoma
but
looks better than Notre Dame, but because this is a
nah,
hot.
I think if they play Oklahoma lose.
And then he
I
like
think
laid
Oklahoma's
on
got
him
the better
too
coach.
and put
Yeah.
his head on his neck. Oh my gosh. Wow. Um, you feel like they should have kept Dylan Gabriel?
I mean, he was leaving. It wasn't a choice.
They kind of like forced him out though.
No, he was leaving.
Like he wanted to be in Oregon.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Oklahoma has always been one of my top favorite colleges. Like that's just me personally. I've always liked Michigan. I've always liked Oklahoma. I've always liked Clemson. Those three.
Um, Oklahoma, I've never been an Oklahoma fan.
You never like
I
who?
fuck with them. I respect them. I'm not. I'm never been an Oklahoma fan.
You like Oklahoma State better?
No, I've always liked Texas, like regardless of what they had going on.
Nah, I feel you, but
I've
nah.
always liked who else?
I like
Texas,
LSU,
LSU. I mean, but
Florida.
LSU, yeah. I mean, LSU, yeah. But, and probably I'll say
Like a school that you would like if you when you was in high school that you would have like wanted to get recruited by. Like if
Florida
it was
State
like
suck, man.
if it was like it was Zach
Six to seven.
the dual threat, the first dual threat quarterback
Oh, the
corner
return.
combo, dual threat
Oh my
quarterback corner
god.
combo. He going to you got the little hats up there. It'll be like Florida. Would you? I mean, would you mess with any like if you in high school? Would you have went to like any of the LA schools or no?
Yeah, man. It depends. It depends on what they got going on. I'm big on that. Even these days, like yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have gone to. I wouldn't necessarily go to Florida. They got
Like,
functions on.
so you would have went to like
But again, I wouldn't want to UCLA.
or Oregon. I mean Oregon, but Oregon. I
Yeah,
feel like
maybe Oregon. No, probably Oregon because I feel like I like them. I like what he's about. I'm not like I know, and I know. I remember going through this like coaching when I first started coaching when I was coaching with the high school kids too. I knew it was a kick off the term. And the coach wanted me to be like all cool and all this goofy ass shit, not like that. That I'm not. But again, like my demeanor and the way that I carry myself is not that. Like I like coaches like Bill Belichick, like Nick Saban, and again, not for the reasons that people like think, but again, I identify with that, the
oh
discipline, the
look
attention to
like good
detail, like
defensive minded coaches.
well, discipline coach, defensive minded coaches, yes, definitely, but discipline coaches that are about the discipline much more than they are about the clout. So I might not go play for Lincoln Riley because yes, if I'm
Oh,
playing the right position for Lincoln Riley, I'm gonna be good. But Lincoln Riley ain't never had no defense. Hence why USC defense ain't never gonna be good because he always got good offensive players. So it's like Florida,
um,
Billy Napier can't fuck with you.
so that means like
Texas A&M, no, because I don't really see them getting a lot of dudes to the league right now. They getting a lot of recruits, but you ain't seeing like a lot of big talk about players from over here. Florida State, no. Clemson,
yeah.
um,
For me, I mean for me as a D lineman,
they'll be on my list, but I don't think I fuck with Clemson like that. Penn State, yes, because I like James Franklin. Honestly, he get niggas to the league too, like all positions. Um,
let's see what Colorado doing. Let me switch over. I've been
they just gave
watching.
up a kickoff to House.
Oh dang!
I mean, it's 10-17.
I know, but still, like I mean, special teams is important. I mean, Baylor's always gonna have some dudes that's
Yeah, LSU, Texas, uh, Oregon, Penn State.
I've always played good with. I really don't care about the head coach. It really be the position coach. Like I had a position coach, and when I was at Montana State, the position coach was very. Well, he passed away, so God rest his soul. But he was super relaxed. Like he was like, "Yeah, man, y'all do y'all." He like we had a certain thing we would do at practice every day, but after a while, he would be like, "Yeah, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. Y'all talk amongst each other and see how y'all can get better." Like what? As a freshman D lineman, that was not what I like. I need niggas to teach me to trade.
But that's what I mean. That's why you can't just necessarily go. Not like talking about your seniority, but you can't
No,
necessarily just
when
go
I went to
anywhere
well, no, I mean I
because
made the wrong.
not you,
No,
not
no,
you.
no, no. I realized I made the wrong decision when, like, I made it based off of the people because the people on the team at Montana they were so nice and welcoming and just cool people, even to this day. But
Which not like that, but hell no, I don't want to be on no
and the
team.
head
No,
coach
what?
the
I don't want
head
to be on a
coach.
team with a whole bunch of nice guys.
Well, I know, but the head coach. I mean, but when you leaving, like you don't. That's what I'm saying. When you like 18, you don't be knowing, man. The head coach came to my house and to do the visit. Like he came and it was like,
Yeah,
but
Tennessee. I mean, Oklahoma quarterback is horrible.
Jackson Arnold.
I just watched this nigga throw the ball so crazy behind the line of scrimmage, like down low. Brent Venables ain't shit neither though. No disrespect.
Whoa! Hold on.
He ain't shit, Chris. Come on, man. He done been doing this for like 3 years now. They ain't been worth shit. They keep looking like this every year. No disrespect. Like I ain't trying to talk to shit on him. What I'm just saying is like the Brent Venables in this matchup, you know he finna lose.
Um,
He ain't got nothing for you. He ain't finna pull no tricks. Again, Brent Venables lined up against Sharon Moore like today, and they was down 14-0. They finna get blued out.
or like how USC came back in, it would
Yes.
that wouldn't have happened. Oklahoma would have
No.
got folded.
Yeah.
Well, Oklahoma is one of those schools, kind of like close similar to Texas A&M, where they have everything. They have all
I mean,
the.
they right now they just picking back coaches. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like they have the facility. You saw the thing I sent you where they just said they about to break ground on $1 billion facility, and I was like I had to read it again, like $1 billion facility. Like how long they been saving money for that?
They don't gotta save the money back.
So I mean, they got money. They just got they took a loan out or whatever they did. But I'm just saying, it's just crazy. $1 billion facility is crazy with a train station and some.
But if you think about it, based on how much the school worth,
You said who?
how much money the school grows.
$1 billion facility is just crazy. Let me read that.
Think about it like this. Think about it like this. If you say from what Adrian Peterson time to what to Kyler,
To Kyle, yeah.
you don't think they probably amassed $1 billion in funds by that over that time, just off of the strength of like you mentioned Blake Griffin earlier, Trey Young, a
Of course,
softball team,
Blake Griffin.
is 8-time national championship or some shit.
Blake Griffin was playing there. Yeah,
Sam Bradford went to the national championship. Baker Mayfield went to the national championship. Kyler went to the college football playoffs too. They all three of them went to the national championship.
Oh, they building a brand new. They're building a brand new arena. That's crazy. They're building a brand new arena that will replace the old
I think
basketball. Oh, it's like the basketball. It's like a new arena for basketball and gymnastics, and it's gonna have hotels, restaurants, and stuff. You said what?
I think USC dropped the ball.
And it's supposed to host concert, bro. Hey, on a side note, bro, I'm low-key excited for Tuesday, man. You hear me? I can't hear you.
Got the job.
No, I mean not yet. We don't know, but I'm talking. We're going to see Usher on Tuesday, man. At the Clippers. At the Clippers. Man, come on, man. I know you like Usher too.
No, I like Chris. I love live music. I love live experiences.
I hope the feds don't come and take him away and be like, we got to question you because of Diddy. I can't hear nothing you saying.
Hello?
You too far away.
That's crazy, really?
Nah, I couldn't hear. It sounded like you was like down the street. Like
really, that's crazy. Hold on, let me switch my phone over. No, that's crazy. I mean, I would hope they wouldn't go pick up Usher.
Man, it's a crazy world we live in. Speaking of Usher, that new future album is hard, man.
You said what?
A new future album is hard.
Somebody said it's some mid.
Who was somebody? It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of somebody.
The various social media. Let the peanut gallery say what they got to say.
Man, yeah, the peanut gallery. The peanut gallery is some little kids mixed with some niggas.
No, it was like some grown. It was a grown nigga that said that. It was like a grown. It was like somebody already.
Nah, man. I don't know about that, man. What happened?
These niggas in trouble.
Why do you have that?
What's wrong with you? Why you don't have one? Damn, you can't support black people. I fuck with Travis Hunter. Damn,
I support black people. What are you talking about? Every team has black people.
Chris. Okay. The one. Well, every group got black people, got niggas like Steven Jackson on their team, and
Oh,
others. One group got
oh, that's what you're saying. That you saying they ahead. You
yeah.
must.
One group. I just fuck with what Travis Hunter did. I think when you look at that, like that is they told him no, he couldn't play multiple positions and all this other stuff, and he went to go blaze his own path and enable and support Dion in order to have some success, and also like
That's
the
true.
impact players have on the community when they go places. What they did for Jackson, Mississippi, even if it was only for 32 seconds, that was worth something. It was a big deal, and he sacrificed his star and also showed the whole world like, nah, nigga, I am one of the supreme stars in this shit. Like, you
They
feel
was
me?
mad
Yeah,
when they
niggas was
left.
hot.
Jack when Dion left, they was hot.
Hell yeah.
And then he didn't take all the kids with him. He took a lot of them with him, but he didn't take all of them.
Yeah, but I feel like at the same time, it was unrealistic to expect that they was all gonna be able to go. But realistically, now that you look at it, he probably should have took a few more of them with him.
Like so basically just decimate the football team. Like because if he took everybody, the Jackson State wouldn't even have a they wouldn't even have a team. They would literally be like undermanned, you know?
Yeah, I think you take some combination of just the players that could go with the players who could contribute and make a difference.
Okay. Oh shit. Excuse me.
Because again, like I look at it like you say, every school got black players. So why now do we not enable them to like elevate?
Oh, exactly. I agree. I agree. I
And
definitely
again,
agree.
like I think it's underestimated. Like Dion probably not gonna stay because the hate he get, but it's underestimated what the fuck this nigga's doing right now. Like the nigga went to the worst team in college football to prove like I'm about this shit. That's gangster. Niggas don't do that. Niggas will wait till they could get the best job possible.
I think he had a couple other jobs. Like I think Michigan, I mean not Michigan, Colorado was the one he picked, but I think he had other job offers. I want to say he had like Arizona State and he had like I want to say like Temple. Like it was like some schools like that. Like
But Arizona State, I ain't going there. Mm-mm. You seen how they did Herm Edwards?
I don't
Niggas went and got a whole coalition and made up some shit to get him out of there
and then fired him on the sideline.
and fired him on the sideline and was giving away the game plan and shit like that to get him fired. And all I was thinking was like, dang,
Giving away
bro,
the
like,
game plan. What the hell?
yeah, you never heard about that? And all I was thinking
Nah,
was
not
like,
at all. What the hell?
yeah, bro, look it up. And all I was thinking when I heard that, I'm gonna bring this back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm just gonna check him out. Yeah. Um, and the other thing though is like I was thinking about the kids, like how dangerous that is for the kids to do something like that. It's kids out here playing. You such a weirdo and a loser that you finna give away the game plan on these niggas like to another school. What was I looking for on here? Is it showing my screen?
No, it's just showing you.
Here we go. Oh my God, Chris.
What happened?
Nigga, I seen this video uh from Bill Belichick. Niggas was talking about
What is it the one where he was talking to Chad or no?
yes, inside that video, did you see when he was talking about Walter Payton?
Um there was parts of the video. It was a long video because there was parts where he was talking about like um Shanahan and like where they got that whole scheme from, and then all that stuff.
Man, let me see if I can find it, bro. They back in the day they used to have these videos where it was like or these matchups where it would be like the college all stars versus the previous team to win a Super Bowl.
Oh, it was Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech offered him a position, but it was defensive coordinator.
Not a chance. We're not going for it.
Georgia Tech might have been a good option for him. I'm looking because I'm reading old articles like from when he first left Jackson State from 2021, and it was saying it said Georgia Tech and it said Auburn was giving him, but it didn't go through with Auburn. But Georgia Tech might have been okay.
It's a chance. I ain't going over there though. Fuck that.
Georgia Tech, I think Deion would have been able to recruit like
As a
how.
defensive coordinator, I'm not going over there. I'm not never day. Look, man, one thing you know is that they also want to get credit for putting you where they want to put you. They also want to get like
You rather be a head coach at a
I'm
at a,
not going to go
at a
be no
lesser.
defensive coordinator at Georgia Tech so that when we get whipped out of the frame because our defense maybe not that good with the player Coach Prime couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So instead of you might as
When
well
it
just be your
it take like
be your own head coach somewhere.
yeah.
That's true. It's definitely true. So like NCAA when they be like, hey, was that at the end of this year you could be the deep offensive coordinator at Alabama, or you can be the head coach at Kent State.
I'm gonna stay at the school I'm at.
Well, that's different. I really think that the next dynasty mode for college football, maybe they should have a dynasty mode for high school. Maybe or maybe you was at a junior college coaching, and then you got to offer into dynasty, and then you got to get your way into like top level coaching in NCAA. Like you can't just start off at any school you want to,
Like a
based off
tier
how you.
system.
Yeah, like based off how you coach. Like you coach at El Camino, and it's kind of like
I mean, yeah. I'm somewhere in an interesting place when it comes to
oh, that's too
hold on.
realistic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm somewhere in a place where when it comes to like video game
Can you hear me?
You switched it. I hear
Let me connect my headphones. I'm just like, man, niggas need to go live their real life. Motherfuckers don't want to be plumbers and all this other shit. Don't want to submit. Don't want to give nothing to society. Ain't got no constructive conversations to give and shit like that. But now we finna give you an opportunity to. You gonna go be a flag football coach or a Pop Warner coach, but you gonna be a legendary coach in the video game.
Part about coaching is putting in the work. That's like 80% of it. Like
So but that's what I mean. Like I feel
you
like
gotta
now
be
to
a
turn around
GA.
and be
You
like,
gotta
oh yeah,
you know how they be like when you want to be a coach right now. Say like if somebody say if Dion was like, all right, Zach, you could be a GA. They're gonna be like, you got to print out the playbooks, or you got to do the laundry or set up the cones for the drills. You got to do that until somebody get fired, and they be like, you're not a GA no more. Now you're a running back coach. You just keep going up.
but again, like in real life though, people is got a lot to say about this shit. And again, right, it ain't for everybody. That's fair. But the way I live my life these days, I look at it, one thing I'm going to show do is I'm going to go out there and do this shit that I seem to love doing in the manner in which I'm doing it, however that is. So it's like, again, I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy talking about football and all this other stuff. I'm going to find ways to actually do that shit in my actual life and not only be a digital coach.
Yeah.
A digital aficionado of this shit. I'm never going back and forth with niggas about football who ain't never actually been out there or ain't never went and coached or trained or nothing like that. There's so many niggas got opinions that think because they can watch a video, they
Bro,
think they know what they talking about. Like,
bro. I seen a nigga literally
can you see
yesterday.
my screen?
No, I seen a nigga yesterday.
Here we go. How about now?
Yeah, I see it. I was watching on Thursday. On Thursday, when the Jets, remember they was reviewing the play where the running back, I think it was Braylon Allen, where he had to spin to get into the end zone.
Yeah.
The nigga was like, it shouldn't even have been that hard for him. He should have just ran in. What are you talking about?
I mean, like people.
What are you talking about?
To the point now where we don't even understand what.
Then he was like, Adrian Peterson would have ran in. What? First of all right, whatever.
I shot for a lot of the same things.
That's what I mean. Like, to the point now
where niggas just be saying anything.
You can be just saying anything. I kind of keep it. I kind of always make sure I keep it to just what it is. I know what it is. I'm not jump into trying theories or ideas and stuff like that now is stuff that I've been working on for some years now, looking at it and observing stuff. I ain't just throwing new shit that I just started looking up. Like, it's been over some years, I don't watch this shit kind of like really figure shit. It's like, now where it's like, I can watch it, video, and
That's crazy,
tell me what it is, or I watch a simple video and it direct me what to look at, and I'm a aficionado, I love to find out, and
anyway, gonna need some room.
I hear you, because niggas talking about how niggas should have just ran in, like shit is just so easy. It baffles me.
Right, like they not professional on that.
That's like a nigga saying he should have just intercepted it. It's like what? What are you talking about?
People don't understand how hard it is to actually intercept in football. Like I'm thinking about that, and especially like, bro, it's not easy. It is not even easy to be in the right position to catch an interception. What? That is actually one of the hardest things. One of the hardest things is to be in the right place to get an interception. What the fuck did I do? Can you hear me?
That's why, you know what? I think also if Michigan didn't get that pick six, USC would have won.
Valid is a chance, but again, that's one of the best DBs in the nation.
He is the best DB in the nation, and he's one of the best. Well, he's one of the best. He's one of the best cover corners in the nation. That's number one, and number two, Zachariah Branch ran the most craziest route.
Yeah, I know you texted me about this.
Where he ran like I don't even know if it wasn't even a route. It was just like he just started backing up, and then Miller Moss didn't even read nothing. He just turned and tried to throw it.
Okay, so it was like one of those hot screens. You like back up.
What's the route where when the receiver just angles out, the receiver don't even do nothing. He just runs at an angle.
Like he just literally like just go sideways, right?
He just goes sideways.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a bubble screen.
It's like a bubble screen kind of, except the play went on, and then instead of him staying shallow, he started drifting backwards.
Drifting backfield.
He started like drifting backwards with his face, with his back towards the corner. So he went and he started backing up, like with his back to the corner.
Yeah,
and then he just threw it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that was a bad decision. And it was a bad route.
Why would you throw it? Anything hot, if it's not open immediately, you know not to throw it. So, you'll still throw it.
It might have been a bad play call.
No, it was really a bad play call. But I'm here because again, like they pressing up.
I know Lincoln Riley is like, we got to get our dudes the ball, but I don't know, man. I feel like Michigan's defense, it kind of played because Michigan's defense on the outside, like their speed on the outside, it wasn't working. But then when USC
USC don't have the speed outside of Texas.
But when USC started attacking them vertically, like not throwing the ball sideline to sideline, but throwing the ball to the tight end, throwing the ball up the seam.
That's what they do. That's what I'm saying. That's their offense. That's why we're saying like USC receivers make it look like it's successful go to the other side and you hold, but see USC receivers, they skill. They like a bunch of not like that. It's like they got a bunch of like DeAndre Hopkins.
They got a bunch of like Michael Pittman type dudes.
Nobody. They don't got no.
So like Mekhi Lemon got his block knocked off, and he was like the leading receiver last week.
And then they put the tight end up too. The tight end is actually
the tight end is good. They bent the tight end's muffin cap back blue, and his leg. They knocked his screws off his leg brace. I ain't never seen that. And actually, they took Mekhi Lemon to the hospital.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was seeing. I was trying to look that up when I saw that little thing. Yeah, they banged him.
Like he might not play next week.
Oh! College Football Live, College Football 25. Hey, Uzi shoulder. Okay, Omarion Miller. I like that. That was nice.
Okay, so it looks like they have Travis Hunter out for some reason. Is he tired?
I think they're giving him some chill.
There's a minute left before the half. Throw him in.
They just scored.
My thing is. Oh, okay. I think the play they showing the play right now.
Yeah. Shador can't score without Travis.
Oh wait, was he down or what?
I don't know. They showed the replay just now. I don't think so, but he might be. His arm.
Colorado's gold helmets are nice. They have like a nice shade of gold. I like this.
Well, I mean, if they're not gonna rule the like upper wrist or lower wrist area down, then he not down. But if they gonna rule that, then he down. Yeah, he is not down. They only gonna make him be down if they want him to be down. That was hard.
I like Colorado's gold. I like their gold better than Notre Dame's gold.
They gonna have that family. Notre Dame gonna have.
You said who?
They're gonna have the place that Notre Dame gonna buy.
Notre Dame gold look like the sink handle or something. Like it looked like my what is this? Like the handle on a damn what's it called? Yeah, man, I'm about to hop in this Uber real quick. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I was saying I'm about to leave in a second.
Hold on, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said I'm about to leave soon to hop in this Uber.
Damn. Okay.
I'm about to go to Hollywood. Wait, so you think is Colorado gonna come back and win or no?
You said that they're gonna come back and win?
Correct.
My headphones tweaking before I get my boy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can only hear you from the computer. I can't hear you from my headphones.
Oh no, I'm saying you think Colorado gonna come back and win?
I mean, it's a chance. It depends on what they finna do on offense. You got to get yourself the way you win, man. You got to get yourself in a position to start to run the ball.
They ain't running the ball, man. They said that Colorado is the only school in all of college that runs the ball passes 70% of the time.
Colorado. You talking about Colorado like that, right?
Colorado's the only. They said in college they're the only team that passes the ball 70% of the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's why he's gonna go. That's why Shador's numbers. They were saying his numbers low key should be like higher, based on how many times he throws the ball. Like if he goes, his completion percentage is actually really good. It's just like when you throw it that many times, it's like at some point it's like it's not even working for you. Because then the D line knows that you're throwing, so they're gonna fucking start doing these crazy spin moves. They're gonna start blitzing, like you know.
Mm-hmm. Jay Feely's son just got hurt trying to make a tackle.
Man, you better lead them. Better leave them college people alone, man. You can't just be out here trying to make a tackle on running backs and stuff, and you a kicker, man. If you ain't used to it, because he gonna run through your face.
Team. He's 6'2", 215. Damn.
He gonna run through your face, man.
Nigga just cut back on him. Where you finna go?
To Hollywood.
Okay. Chris out for the night. All right, before you go, for sure, we gotta check this out real quick. I'm probably gonna clip this up, throw this online, nigga. So this is Walter Payton in high school as a college all-star against, which means he finna be a rookie.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That's what you were talking about when they and then I thought it was so crazy that they even did that.
Bruh, and then when you watch it though, like why he was getting off.
I mean, if they did that every year, there would be one or two players who would get off.
Yeah, but not every Super Bowl champion team is like a legendary defense though.
That's true. This
like Christian McCaffrey playing against the Legion of Boom though.
I know they should bring it back.
I mean, yeah, but this is crazy. Like, wait, Chris, look at this. Like, look at this.
I
Real
want to
quick.
see Chris Jones. I want to see
Why
him.
why Walter Payton got Jack Lambert in the flat and really hit him with a ha and then took off back across the field? Like, what is this? Like, come
Exactly.
on, man, look at this, Chris.
I'm looking.
Like,
Well, and Walter
what?
Payton is also a legendary running back. So
No, I mean, yeah, but still, that's why it's even crazier because it
if
like right here.
if this was now, and the Chiefs had to play against the college all stars, Chris Jones would take the O line and throw him across the field.
I mean, maybe it do depend on which dude is on the defense, but like, why Walter Payton out here running over DBs like this though? Look at this, dudes. Like, come on, man.
And also,
that's two niggas that just won a Super Bowl though.
I know, and I know people probably be hurt, but I mean, a lot of these college dudes will be getting off in real like will be getting off in real life, like.
Because I think a mixture of our offensive line, it was made up of like Alabama, Georgia, Michigan last year, and then you put them out there against the Chiefs, for example. Like Chris Jones ain't finna be killing them all. He is finna be killing, but the fact that this the collection of so many good niggas, they might have a chance.
No, they might. They really would. I like the college all-star team from last year would be crazy.
Who would have been on there?
Michael Pittman. I mean, not Michael Pittman. I always say Michael Pittman. I'm being Michael Penix, but Michael Penix. Yeah. One quarter, Caleb. Then you got Shador. I mean, or not even Shador though. Michael Penix, Caleb. Then you got.
Yeah, I think it would just be them two. I think you only put two quarterbacks in there.
Then it's like running back wise. Who was the top running back last year? That's so crazy. I can't even think of none.
Right, let's look real quick before you get up out of here.
Receivers, I mean, the cornerback receiver thing, I mean, that's really, I feel like with a good quarterback, I mean, even if you got, even if you have like Trent McDuffie out there and all them, I mean, Trent McDuffie gonna strap some shit, but I mean,
you got old boy from Boise State probably gonna be out there, right?
Oh, Gentry. I mean, yeah, Gentry is good, man. That's basically Joseph Adai Part 2. Jay, not Joseph Adai.
Okay. I said, dang, I fucked that one too. Joseph Adai was better than James Jay Adai.
Jay Adai went to Boise. That's why I said it like that.
Facts. Okay, Ali Gordon.
Gordon. So I'm saying, like the All-Americans, Ali Gordon. I mean, Brock.
Dang, bro. Old dude was a knucklehead, huh?
Who's a knucklehead?
Dalen Hayden.
What'd he do?
He don't get no burn. That's what he did. Oh, it'd have been Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, and Caleb Williams.
That's what I'm saying.
Daniels, one of them two probably not playing between Jaden or Caleb.
Penix probably start. Penix gonna start because he's the best at just throwing the ball. Yeah.
Blake Corum.
Travis.
Yeah, no, Travis would have been out there too.
That's what I'm saying. Like that team, I mean, if they play in the Panthers, they win it. Okay.
Dang, so they play the worst team. If they play the worst, yeah. Malik Neighbors. Damn. Territorial McMillan. Roma Dunze. Xavier Legette. Yeah. That's probably who I'm picking, right? Roma Dunze, Malik Neighbors.
The NFL need to bring that back. Like how
Territorial McMillan, yeah, they do low key. Xavier Legette, Marvin Harrison Jr., them five, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, just the smile on your face. Let me know it's like
not against the Chiefs though. Maybe against like a team that wasn't that good.
Dang, so you think the Chiefs really fucked them up like that?
Nah, the way the Chiefs are built, the Chiefs are not like we gonna fuck you up type of team. They just win. Like it's hard to explain. A team that would like really like fuck them up, like it would be like a team like
the 49ers,
the 49 or Miami. Like even though Miami, like because offensively it's like you got Tyreek, Tyreek is running against 19-year-olds like
who 20-year-old, 22-year-olds who only be playing man coverage. I mean, if you play college rules though, and they could grab him the whole time.
Nah.
He said nah.
Not like Miami would like do somebody or like the 49ers or like the Eagles.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Eagles. Yeah,
even though the Eagles, I was watching, they were saying the Eagles defense is like last in the league this year.
Eagles not that good. They ain't been that good this whole time. They
They
done
said they've
had
been
Jason
giving
Kelce.
a crazy amount of like rushing yards in.
They had Jason Kelce. I think that helped them a lot.
Because
like when you think about
because
from the
Jason
quarterback
Kelce, you know what?
standpoint,
I will say
he
this
calling
about
out
Jason
all the
Kelce.
protections. He calling all the
He
adjustments.
he has Hall of Fame level awareness. He knows exactly what every O lineman is supposed to do and what adjustments to make on the O line. He actually
and athleticism.
He would actually make the calls for Jalen Hurts.
Exactly, and that's what people didn't realize this whole time. They said Jalen Hurts so good. Yeah, all right, maybe it's a nigga over there making the decisions.
Well, no. Jalen Hurts is good. Like Jalen Hurts,
he good. He good. I ain't saying he not, but
no. But I'm just saying the quarterback center relationship. A lot of times the center will mic. Like the quarterback can mic too. The quarterback can be like 21 is mic. But a lot of times
they
the
usually
center,
supposed to.
like no. But a lot of times when you have a really good center, the center will mic.
Yeah, just a protection. Yeah.
And if you have a really good center like that, I mean, I'm gonna let him control it.
Facts, but the problem is that when you get so comfortable with that, what happened when the company have a good manager or whatever the fuck, a good supervisor retire?
And now now you got to make all the mics.
Come on, got to make all the mics. Got to do all the schedules.
The line to the left and the right.
Come on, and you still talking about nah, man. I really just want to get in range so I could get pushed in the butt.
You know what? It's funny that the social media makes fun of certain things and certain players, but like how they make fun of Michael Thomas for being the slant man, but they don't make fun of Jalen Hurts for being the booty push.
The booty push man. No, you right.
It's so funny. People be like they kind of like pick and choose who they want to talk about. That's funny because that's a joke that would never die.
No, it's facts.
You 2 yards in a cloud of dust and a booty push. Because that's really what the offense was.
It really was all year last year.
The offense was like, oh, it's 3rd and 3. Booty push.
Oh, it's 4th and 2.
And then they used to run the booty push. They used to run the booty push fake where they'd be like, oh, it's a booty push, and they run off tackle or a sweep. So it'd be a sweep from a condensed formation.
Mm-hmm. And everybody in the box, in between in the tackle box, in between the guards.
And they'd toss it to the running back. Everybody, and they'd just toss it to the running back, and the running back would just run free and go for like 20 yards.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like now it's shit finna change. Because again, right, you got everybody scrambling like, bro, we can't give up. We trying to give up no amount of yards where it's short. We trying to keep them in 7 yards plus, 2nd and 7, 3rd and 7. 1st down and 10. From 1st and 10, you literally trying to tackle them, get a 2-yard tag, give them only 2 yards up because you can't give up no more than that. Anything 5 yards and then they finna try and get as close as they can to push niggas under the butt. That's crazy. So I think like right now they struggling.
And then as like really legitimately as a D tackle and a nose, I think I would be the dude that goes to the NFL league office and be like, hey man, this is like dangerous.
I mean, it is dangerous.
I don't think people understand, like, when you in a pile like that, when it's like the center, and then it's like the guard, and then it's the 2 running backs pushing, it's like, it's a lot of weight on you.
But that's why Jason Kelce low-key did, because they started low-key, they kind of was taking some years off in this career when they start doing this, and they only want to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is you know what kind of quality of coaches teams have by things like that. Nick Sirianni is a college coach. He want to run that every time. He want to look all in the camera, do all this goofy ass shit. That's college coach behavior, because pro coaches, like, the Chiefs, yes, they.
So you don't think Belichick would even run it like that?
No, not all the time.
Belichick would just be like, if it's that serious, we could just run off tackle or run quarterback sneak. Like, you're not about to create.
Even as far as the booty push too, like that means that it's a guy on your roster, like a running back, who you could teach how to do that. Right? What's his name? The tight end for the Ravens. He used to play quarterback. No, not the new one. Andrew. He used to play quarterback. He can get in there and do that. Like, and granted, we talking about the center, but it's just I look at the way he put like the various players on his team out there. Like he played like just like I said, like it's college football, like it's Madden. Like he don't look at it and say like the longevity and all these other things. Like, I'm just not. I ain't playing.
That's true. So as a coach, you would the tush push would be out your playbook.
No, it would be in there. I mean, like literally in college football right now, out of the Maryland formation with the 3 fullbacks, I literally I basically do the tush push whenever I get within 2 yards. Like I will go on 2nd and 3. I would push that motherfucker till it's inches. Pause, and then I will run that motherfucker again.
All right.
Like every time. So I'm not sitting here looking at it and saying like, but at the same time, like I also know like it's a video game, so that's why I can do that.
No, that's the remember the Titans offense.
That is. Because all they do is run RPO, slant, RPO, street, RPO, deep cross.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The Eagles.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean,
then booty push, booty push, booty push. Okay. And then
and you can't. And then when the Eagles are losing, you can't booty push. Like you can, but like if you're losing, you really can't booty push because now the clock just running.
And that's the problem with the Cowboys right now. The Cowboys can't win from behind. They can't come back. They can only play with the lead. Yeah, man, that safety or number 7, whoever that is, that horrible ass tackle, man, is gonna go down in USC history.
Because USC was really gonna put everybody on notice. Like we undefeated. We about to come into the big house.
We trying to do a little something. And again, they still quality. They still good. USC, I think, is still capable of being good, but I think this should temper expectations. They was at 11 in the country based off what?
So where are they gonna drop?
15.
16.
Because Michigan 18, 15, yeah, 15, 16. Because Michigan 18. So realistically, like
Michigan,
if anything, they should switch spots. When it be like this, when they both rank, we should just switch spots unless like it's 25-1. Like 18-11, switch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
that's valid, right?
No, because then you're jumping over other teams that may have won.
But again, I'm just switching with the team whose spot they was in. USC at 11. Just because you go to 11 in today's spot, I mean, don't mean that we not going to
I think USC is going to drop.
Missouri should drop.
USC is going to drop to 16. Michigan's going to jump to like 12.
Like, shouldn't Missouri drop?
Yeah,
they barely beat Vanderbilt.
I know. I was saying Vandy is one of them teams that like they will play you tough. You know, like Georgia dropped, right? Georgia went from like 1 to 4, right?
Texas went up to 1.
I know. Georgia, because at first Ohio State, I remember at one point Ohio State was 1, but then Ohio State ain't really playing nobody, so they just they slowly dropping them a little bit. And then Texas went to 1.
Right now, the AP got Texas, Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, Ole Miss. Ole Miss just chilling at 5. Tennessee at 6.
That's the
Missouri
one team I haven't seen. That's the one team I haven't seen play this year is Ole Miss.
Yeah, I only seen like clips. Miami at 8, Oregon at 9, Penn State at 10, SC at 11, Utah 12, Kansas State 13, Oklahoma 14. Oklahoma State and Oklahoma State 14, 15.
Utah's gonna go up because Utah just beat Oklahoma State.
I don't think that they should though, because that's my thing. Like, look. So, like, if this is exactly like to go my point. Utah's at 12. Oklahoma State was at 14. Oklahoma State lost by what? 4 points. 14. Utah quarterback who can't stay healthy, so it's a chance that this nigga may not even be healthy when we get to the playoffs. Because one hit, this nigga really could be out. How do I continue to push them up higher? When again, like, y'all biggest issue is y'all best player can't stay healthy. We seen what happened last year with Florida State. And again, like, I understand that y'all think y'all finna get in the playoffs and beat somebody, but that was Oklahoma State and y'all barely beat them. Y'all not finna beat Miami with the backup.
Well, Oklahoma State
Y'all not finna beat Oregon with the backup. Y'all not finna beat Penn State with the backup. Y'all not finna beat Tennessee with the backup, or Alabama, or Georgia, or Ohio State, or Texas. We know that ain't happening.
But they're gonna win their conference though.
Exactly. So I think they should go down to 14. Oklahoma State, we know Oklahoma State been struggling for the last 2 weeks. So Oklahoma State
conference champions automatically fill
make it in.
Oh no, but they automatically fill the 1 through like for the playoffs, like the 1 through 6. So
that's
if you talk, so they're gonna be like they're gonna be 6. It don't matter what they rank, they're gonna be basically ranked 6. Yeah.
But again, they're gonna be a seed anyway. So that's what I'm saying. It don't really matter where they rank. But
that's what I said. The rankings matter, but then it's like, do they? Because it's like
it should be based on how the team is playing right now. Like I said, like if I'm looking at the matchups and I'm looking at how shit is playing out right now, I say Michigan right now is close with Notre Dame, but I still think they got better talent than Notre Dame, better talent than LSU, better talent than Oklahoma, not better talent than Oklahoma, better situation than Oklahoma, better than Oklahoma State, better than Kansas State. So if they 18 and all them teams that I just mentioned is 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, right. Michigan should at least jump to 13, but they beat the 11th team in the country. So either Utah can stay right where they are, and then you just, like I said, switch Michigan and USC. And then again, like I said, Missouri, I think, should drop out. Miami should go to number 7.
You said
Oregon should be at number 8. Penn State should be at number 9.
Oregon, even though Oregon was having a tough time with Boise and all them.
I mean, yeah, because I think they dealing with a situation where they got a new quarterback in there. That's why Miami should get so much credit, because Miami got a new quarterback and Miami's kicking ass. So we know Miami good. Oregon supposed to be able to be good, but they trying to get it figured out right now, but they still winning and they still believe to be like a top level team. So I think they can, they can stay in where they are, but Missouri is the one that dropped. Missouri need to go down in the teens somewhere, because that was some bullshit. And I just don't think that they that good. I think Missouri is in the Utah, USC, Kansas State range, Oklahoma State range, LSU range.
So from like 12 to 20 up in there.
Yeah. And again, like I think USC, that's what I'm saying. Like I think USC should only just drop, like I said, to like 18 because they lost. But again, it's a chance that based on how this gonna go, we know Oklahoma finna lose. So USC versus Oklahoma, who we saying to win?
That's another good game, and that's a tough game. I really don't know. I would say that USC, but then it's a rivalry game. Lincoln Riley used to coach there. That would be like a crazy game, actually.
Exactly. So USC and LSU, we already seen that. Goal line game. Okay, USC Notre Dame.
I think we'll know more. Like when USC plays Penn State, I think we can get a better accurate ranking. Like after, I think that's like week 6. We can get a more accurate ranking, because if USC beats Penn State or Penn State beats USC, then we'll know like what's going on for real. USC plays Wisconsin next week.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they want to talk about stopping the run. Wisconsin gonna watch that film and do the same shit.
I mean, every team is. That's the thing. Like when you put that out on tape, though, and you show that to the world, you got to deal with that. Now like LSU running back apparently got hurt. Well, no, I think he got hurt in practice. That's what I'm saying. Brian Kelly not good. Brian Kelly trash as a coach. He's cool, but no, you're not going to win, because they should have ran the ball down USC throat and they didn't.
I mean, Brian Kelly always but Brian Kelly always does bad against USC though. Even when he was at Notre Dame, they would lose.
But that's what I mean. Like you got your best amount of talent now, and you still can't do nothing.
When they was at Notre Dame, and when Adoree and them was playing, and Adoree would have like 10 touchdowns in the first half, they would always lose to USC. I don't know why.
Yeah, my boy is trash, man. Florida State 9, Florida State 13, Cal 9.
It's crazy because Cal be like, if you watch Cal, first of all, Cal just beat an SEC team last week.
I mean, that's a SEC JV team. Clearly Auburn falling off. I mean, we gotta respect Cal though, because they got smart ass players.
And the coach is definitely a tactician or something, because they be having some good schemes. Like even when
just they talented football players and they smart, so they gonna know to be where they need to be when they need to be there.
I mean, you saw Stafford last night. Stafford was like, "Oh, Syracuse, y'all undefeated? All right."
I know they got Syracuse up out of there.
Yep.
Damn, James Madison with the 70 burger was crazy today.
Is James Madison D1 or no?
Yeah, they good.
I know, because they was making it seem like they was FCS or something.
Well, they just came up like 3 years ago, but no, James Madison is good, man.
70 to 50 is crazy in general.
But they was on the third back. They was on the third quarterback.
North Carolina, I don't care, man.
Yeah, North Carolina was on their third quarterback. No, it do make a difference though.
What was the defense?
James Madison was good. James Madison made a bowl game last year. No, the defense was getting toe up. I had rewinded it at one point. literally, like I watched it. Somebody it would look like the college football game.
Because what was the defense doing, and how the fuck did they score? First of all, they scored 50, so that's why it don't even look that bad on the coach. Because it's like we scored 50 and lost.
Oh yeah, no. If we had the starting quarterback, if we had our regular quarterback, we probably win. When we for sure lost because we had the third
score would have
quarterback.
been 80. It would have been 80 to 70.
No, but again, I think how it goes in the evidence, the way that the game balances is that you, like I said, Shador, you get a lead, you start to run the ball. They was always chasing, trying to get a lead because
James
the other team
Madison
had
was
a
not
better
trying to
quarterback.
run. James Madison, when they was up by 20, they were still trying to. I mean, when they was up by like 2 scores, they were still trying to throw the ball.
Well, because again, in that situation, if you start trying to run the ball against North Carolina, you playing into their hands and giving them more opportunities with the ball, so they're gonna be able to get back in it. They know that North Carolina coming out every drive trying to score, which means they're going 3 and out sometimes too if they're not scoring. And then again, us on the opposite side on offense, we sitting up here, we like, all right, well, if we was already hitting their ass up, we're not going to start running the ball, which we maybe not was that good at running the ball against them right now. We ain't going to start running the ball and playing to their hands.
And they still scored 50 points.
That's what I mean. If they had their quarterback, it's probably like, 35 to 21.
The fact that they scored 50, like I feel like the defensive coordinator needs to get a stern talking to, or the scheme.
He said, "Man, sit your ass down."
If I'm the defensive coordinator and we coach it, the team scored 50, but I'll give up 70. You're gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
No, yeah, I'm finna be like, "Is something going on at home?"
Like I'm gonna look like Alex Grinch because that's what that looked like.
Man, stop. That looked like that. But again, the offense, that's what I'm saying. The defense, I think it's overrated. Like I don't think it's that many programs that got like at that high level, they got trash ass defensive players. I really believe, like, as I'm watching the game of football these days, bad offense dictates bad defense. Like, yes, it's defenses that do just be giving up all the coochie, but bad offenses is dictated by bad defense is dictated by bad offenses oftentimes. Last year, we watched Colorado and USC both look ass on defense, and it's because both of their quarterbacks treated like it's passing league.
Both of the you can tell Lincoln Riley also changed his the way he calls his plays this year too.
Well, not necessarily. The person that executing the plays is behaving differently. We see it in the NFL. Caleb Williams said the play don't start till I flip a nigga over my back like Steven Seagal.
So you saying Miller Moss is just playing on time?
Yeah.
And
when Miller Moss don't have the ball there, Miller Moss will throw to the running back out the backfield.
Making the correct reads at the correct time and just thinking what's there.
Miller Moss will throw to the running back out of the backfield. Miller Moss will say progression 1, progression 2, tight end. He say, okay, the pressure is here. All right, progression 1, tight end. Progression 2, check down. If I get to that point and I still got the ball in my hand, I done fucked up.
That's true. Because then if Miller Moss will like if the 3 reads weren't there, he'll just throw the ball out of bounds.
That's what I'm saying. Caleb Williams said, "No, I'm finna run around in a circle, flip a nigga over my back like Steven Seagal, pull my leg out of this like I'm getting grabbed by Anaconda, like I'm Ice Cube. Anaconda nigga said, pull my leg out of the water."
If they had Caleb Williams this game, they would have won. I think.
I mean, yeah, but that's only because Michigan also didn't have a comparable quarterback to compete. But again, I think this was an even matchup. Like, you had Alex Orji playing the Cam Newton without the explosive passing game element.
He was playing the Nick Marshall, really, not even the Cam.
I mean, I feel you, but I just compare it to Cam Newton just because, again, like I just feel like he ran the offense though. But again, Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, Auburn, Gus Malzahn through Gene Chizik vibes type shit. They was looking like that.
If you watch after the game, the Michigan players was like coming up to USC like, damn, that shit was crazy.
I mean, it was a good game.
You said what?
I say, yeah, it was a good game. And again, because I think like you for sure can embrace them and be like, yeah, man, y'all see what's up with us. I know y'all think. And again, y'all may have another opportunity, but not today. Good game though. You feel me?
I mean, do you think that US like will that turn into the next rival for USC? Or you think because right? Because how like because USC's in a new league, like they're establishing new rivalries. Would that be a rivalry, you think, or you think that's probably just a regular? It's just another game. Or is
I think for it to be a rivalry to other people, you know how it is. The other person got to take the beef too. You can't just say we got beef. Nigga got to be like, yeah, I don't like that nigga neither. So I mean, we got to figure out if Michigan feels that way about USC as well.
Or what about like maybe Penn State?
Oregon.
USC Oregon's a rival?
Yeah, Oregon, Washington. I would say those two. For sure, Oregon and Washington to start. Because again, I think you don't actually want to be creating no rivalries. We don't want to create no rivalries till we start to dominate and compete and shit like that. We ain't seen what it looked like against everybody else. We need to USC need to just keep their head down.
Like you don't want all of a sudden they got a rivalry with Wisconsin randomly.
Like why do you want to have a rivalry with Nebraska? Why do you want to have a rivalry with Minnesota or some random shit like that? Like
the way the media was asking questions, they was like, what do you want to tell USC after beating them? Like they was asking questions like that. And the coach was
it's because again though, coming into this game, USC was favored. Coming into this game, it was that Michigan is falling off and Michigan is so horrible and all of this other stuff. So it's like, nah, like what do y'all want to tell again? Hey man, I know that y'all may feel X, Y, Z that y'all feel, but we still was just a number 5, 10, 8 recruiting class in the country the last 3 years.
I mean, Sharon Moore. First of all, I like Sharon Moore.
No, you was calling him postponed, so you.
That shit was funny. No, I was calling him
crazy about my boy.
No, I like Sharon Moore. He's actually very likable.
I know he's a good coach. They showed me he's a good coach.
And it's like
because it's hard to do what he just did today. It's hard to
Well, I mean, didn't he beat Ohio State last year?
Yeah, but that wasn't really. That was.
You said that wasn't who?
That was different.
It was different. All right, bro. I'm about to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, I feel like every win ain't the same. Do you agree? Oh, okay. So
you said no. I know. I'm about to get up out of here, bro. I'm about to throw this phone on the charger for like 10 minutes, and then I'm about to Uber to Hollywood, man.
Where y'all going tonight?
I'm going to she's Angelique's having a party because it's her birthday. Well, she had a party last night. She had like a what's that shit called? Karaoke like type situation.
Oh, that's cool. There's no place I'd rather be.
And then I was trying to sing like when it was my turn. It was like I was trying to be like PG because her family was there, and then her cousin was like, I was thinking like her cousin was like, that's boring, and I was like, damn.
So then because you grown. Come on, man, you grown now. You ain't got to hold it back, brother. You go ahead and do some, do.
Ain't no fun.
No, man, come on, man. You gotta go ahead and do that. I want to put the DA lady in her mouth, though.
Nah. That's first of all. Ain't no fun is the song everybody can sing, man.
No, man, they trying to see who he really is, Chris.
What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to.
I told you.
The first time you meet somebody's parents, not her parents, but like it was like her cousins and stuff. I'm supposed to be like,
I want to fuck the DA lady in her mouth, though. On some R&B shit on the jet, though.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like, I wasn't gonna do like They Not Like Us or something. That's like hella generic. I was just gonna.
That would have been goofy. I told you need to do some future.
No, it was funny
because I don't give a fuck if they was weird.
One of her friends bought her a They Not Like Us puzzle.
What is we doing?
It was Kendrick and it had the lyrics and it was a puzzle.
What is we doing?
Nah, it's not.
You threw that shit out the window off the balcony?
Nah, it's her gift, man. She liked it.
Your ass was happy when you seen that shit.
That they not like us puzzle was just funny though.
Nah, you was happy when you seen it. You said, "Yeah, I like that." You said, "You wanna put it together right now?"
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, I'm done, bro. Chris is there with the puzzle talking about y'all. That's why you rushing to get over there to go put that puzzle together. I know.
Well, she likes to put puzzles together.
Mm-hmm. So y'all finna go listen to They Not Like Us beat on repeat and make the puzzle.
Hey, nah, man.
Oh, crying.
It's just funny because they're not like us. It's like, all
Nah,
right.
Shador crazy, man. He really not going on the ball. They blitzing this nigga crazy right now. They refuse to run the ball.
He ran it and they got like 4 yards.
Then them niggas got sacked.
Baylor got Baylor got like I feel like the talent between Baylor and Colorado is like the same. I think the only difference is they have the two.
I think Colorado, you know, the man in some of these boys is coming out because they can't go. They ain't going for this shit they was getting.
Bro, it's 2nd and 6. Just run the ball.
I told you.
Because then it would have been like 3rd and 3. You could have threw it to the tight end or ran it again.
You know what I'm saying? Shador be like, nah. Perfect timing.
Run the ball.
I bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
But then they're 50% on 3rd down conversions though. So I mean, what can you say?
I'm gonna sound like a hater. Why Shador got all these money signs on all his shit? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is you want?
That's his thing. He want to be like. That's like, you know how people
you like Money Mayweather or something, like,
yeah, like that's his whole stilo, like his whole shit. Like he pull up to the campus in a Tesla truck, and he like he got a Cullinan, and he just pull up to the game like that.
You think his teammates love him?
I don't know, man. I really don't. That's like some shit that you'd have to be really close
right
to the
there,
program.
like right there to know.
You would have to be like in the locker room.
You have to be like a nigga brother or like a nigga girlfriend to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like you. What is he, man? If you don't slide, he need to slide, sir. No, I don't. That's some shit. I don't know, man. He probably does have friends.
Like the line, the left tackle. You think he like, man, I gotta protect Shador, man. I love my little bro. Or he like, man, I gotta protect this nigga so his daddy ain't talking shit.
I don't know. I feel like Jordan Seaton wanted to go. Jordan Seaton had offers to Ohio State he's a really good left tackle. So he went there. I think Jordan Seaton probably fuck with them. Like
I ain't gonna put again and make some conjecture to take away from it. Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, you would never know no shit like that. And it don't even really matter when you're in the locker room. You don't gotta like niggas.
No, you for sure don't. You
don't. You don't. You just play. It's like you at work.
I mean, yeah, but this at the same time, in order to do this, it got to be a level of I fuck with you though. What I'm getting injured for you. I'm getting injured for you. All kinds of shit. It's at certain points like to make that block to do certain shit. I gotta fuck with you though. Got to. I'm not coming out playing hurt if I don't fuck with you. I ain't finna be seeing stars, catching the nigga on the blind side block, fucking with you. None of that.
Well, it's different because you got to also do your homework. You got to also like.
That's what I mean. Like, if I don't fuck with you, I ain't gonna do all this fuck with your ass.
That's true.
So it's like I'm interested to see. Again, Dylan Edwards, he was gone after a year because he didn't go to Jackson State.
Hey, bro. Okay. Hey, I'm about to
hit you later.
I'm about to dip out, man. I'm about to call this Uber, man. It's like $28. Let me get it before it get more expensive.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. It is for sure gonna run up. All right, my boy.
All right, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
I'll talk to you later.
Damn, there's a lot of doctors here now. So yeah, you feel me? I'll be back. maybe later this evening, maybe tomorrow before the games. But
That's why I'm chief technology officer.
yeah, man, me and Chris chopped it up a little bit, talked a little football. USC ended up getting into a pretty good dogfight against
Honestly,
against goddamn Michigan. Utah won a close game against Oklahoma State with no quarterback. Missouri ended up winning a close game in overtime. I think they should probably drop around to mid-teens. So we'll see how it goes.